If you've ever wondered how you can use the customizer from WordPress on your church website, this is how you do it. You've come to the right video. So in this particular video, I'm showing you how to customize the Believe demo from WpStream, so from the Hello WpStream theme. And we're first starting off with the site identity. So from here, you can edit the logo itself, make it larger, smaller, add logos for transparent headers, for regular headers, retina, things like that. The main menu, which is right over here, is where you can edit it. And here are the widgets that you can add on your website. So whether it's in the header area where you would want to add a search bar, for example, like I'm doing over here, or any other widget in the header area. Then there's a sidebar. We don't have a sidebar over here, but I can also show you the footer. So we have 4 different footers over here. So welcome to the new family, our sermons, our events, and our gallery. Next, the homepage settings. So this is where you assign the homepage and the blog page. Stream settings is where you allow your regular users to live stream on your church website. So other pastors, youth groups, youth leaders, and things like that. You can edit the channel, have them select, and you can also allow your users to create paid channels. So if you want paid channels to set up donations and things like that, this is where you can do it from. So as you can see, you can enable paid and set a price, and yeah. Next, I'll show you the header settings. So we've earlier talked about the header itself, but there's also different header types. For example, this is the header type 3, and this is the first header design, and there's also another header design which is on the side like here. So I'm putting it back on header 3. You can show the login menu, a cart if relevant. It's not relevant in this case. There's also a search icon, wide header so that it goes more towards the side, and there's also a transparent header option. So right now it's transparent. If it's off, you will see this banner over here, so it's not transparent. There's also the fonts and colors, so that's self-explanatory, where you can edit the menu font color, the menu size, and things like that. Next is where you can edit the transparent headers. So this is where you edit the transparent header that we have right over here. So for example, I made this hover color red and the regular font purple. Now go back. There's also the login register settings. So right now it comes up from the left, but you can also do it to the right. And I think I'll leave it this way because it makes more sense over here. There's also a sidebar settings if you have a sidebar. We don't over here. And then the footer settings, of course, where again, you can change the background color, the font, text, sizing, and things like that. So I'm just showing you a few options over here of things you can do. So for example, I'm changing the background color. I'm making it red. So it's just as simple as that. You can edit the footer from this section over here. And right now I'm just going back to the default. You can also choose to not show the footer if you don't want to have a footer on your site. And there's also the option to add different number of columns. So right now we have 4, but you can also do 3, 2, 1 column, things like that. So this is how the 3 equal columns look like. Of course, a background image that you can add. Now the appearance section here, you can go light or dark mode, but of course you need to edit the page for each of this so that you can switch between before it actually works. And from here, the typography of the whole website. So all the text, headings, links, you can select the font weight, font size, things like that for different types of headings and body. Then the general design settings. So for example, right over here, we have the background that is currently this brownish color. I just made it white just to demonstrate, but I'm going back. Next, the button settings. So these are different buttons around your site. For example, this button over here, the play video one. Then the WooCommerce cart, which we don't have over here, but please check out our live shopping customizer video. Then there's the categories, tags, and things like that. So as you can see, there's this light brown color over here, and I've just made them black to demonstrate. And these are the active tab text colors and background colors and things like that. You can also edit this, just like seen here. And yeah, that's basically it on the categories, tags, and actors. Now the views, likes, and share settings. So this is this bar right here. You can change the text color, hover text color, background color, hover background color, and section background color as well. So I'm quickly running you through different colors just to show you. There's a comment section as well. So again, you can change the colors over here. So as you can see, most of the options here are pretty customizable. There's this broadcaster section, more from this broadcaster. Again, this is also editable as well from the customizer. And there's the dashboard options. So the dashboard options, you go over here, and these colors over here and menu items can be changed with these options over here. So here's the orange, for example, making it back to white. Next, blog post card settings. So let me go to a blog post card. So this is considered a blog post card. You can hide the views and also hide the post metadata, which is like the amount of time that takes to read and things like that. You can also customize the colors, the titles of the information color, reads color, things like that. Next, the video card settings. Same thing as the blog type, and there's also a more square design, squarish, and there's more rectangular design, and you can also choose to preview the video or not. Then you can show or hide the user thumbnail and the views. And you can also customize the video unit, again, colors, border radius, things like that. Now, in the blog settings, so let's open a blog post itself. All of this is also editable. So I have the sidebar over here. You can disable this if you don't want a sidebar. You can also hide or show the author section. We don't have it on right now, but this is how it looks when it's on. And there's also show related posts, latest posts, trending posts, things like that. This is very much editable. Page settings, so this is regular pages on your site. And video on demand settings as well. So similar to blog posts, you can also edit this section over here. And what stands out here is there's also the option to enable the Better Messages plugin, where you can add a chat. So your viewers can actually chat while they watch. So same as video on demand, there's also the same options for live channels, so I won't go through that. There's the WooCommerce product page. You can check out the live shopping demo customizer video. And that is basically it for how to use the customizer on the Believe demos for your church site from the Hello WpStream. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!